Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Wright and I'm so excited to be learning with you. Today you will need a writing utensil and paper to jot some ideas down. So go ahead and get that out. While you grab your items, I'll go get mine. So I'm back with my paper and my writing utensil. I grabbed a marker, but a pencil or a crayon or a pen, those all work fine too. Today, friends, we're going to dive into the world of informational text. When you hear the word informational, what other word do you hear in it? Shout it out to me. Great job, that's right, you hear information. The purpose of informational text is to provide facts and information about our world. What informational text have you read recently? Nice. When I woke up this morning, I read a magazine article about the importance of bumblebees and their role in crop production. There are many magazine articles that are considered informational text since their purpose is to provide readers with facts about their world. Other types of information text that you might engage with are books or articles on current events, science, history, math, or other art topics. Even graphs, charts, maps, and photographs can be considered informational text. Informational texts are all around us, so it's really important that we can understand them as readers. And that is what we're going to be focusing on today, text detectives. So here we go. Today, I want to share with you an informational text about a famous African American athlete named Jackie Robinson. Have you heard of Jackie Robinson? Give me a thumbs up if you have, or a thumbs down if you haven't. Oh, okay. I see some thumbs up, some thumbs down. So some of you have heard of him, and that's great. Whether you've heard of Jackie or not, you are in for a treat today as we learn more about him. As we read our informational text today, we're going to be determining the reasons the author gives for what made Jackie Robinson successful. As close readers of informational text, we have lots of jobs to do. One of those jobs is to read a text and explain how the author uses reasons and evidence to support points. When an author makes a statement, they will use facts, details, and evidence to support this. Think of it kind of like a chair. So if the seat of the chair is the statement they make, they have to hold it up with something or else it will fall over. The legs of the chair would be the reasons, the facts and evidence to support the statement they are making. Just like legs to support a chair, reasons support a statement an author makes. Now, let's read through the informational text about Jackie Robinson and think about what reasons the author provided that made Jackie Robinson successful. Read along with me, friends. Here we go. Jackie Robinson is well known for being the first Black baseball player in the major leagues, but his career started well before then. He was born in Georgia in 1919. His family worked as sharecroppers. His family was the first Black family living on the block, but the hate and discrimination they faced allowed his family to develop a strong connection. Jackie always succeeded in sports, so it is no surprise that he was able to use his sports talents to combine it with his advocacy to change the world of Major League Baseball, a racially segregated sport. The Negro Leagues were reserved for Black players, while the Major Leagues were reserved for white players. Baseball was separated by race until a gentleman named Branch Rickey, president of the Brooklyn Dodgers, approached Jackie Robinson to work with him to integrate the world of baseball. Branch Rickey and Jackie Robinson teamed together to do what had not been done before: integrate the world of Major League Baseball. Doing this would be no easy feat. Lots of fans did not agree. Jackie was met with boos, negativity, and even threats of violence. Through it all, he remained unshaken. He stood tall in the face of adversity. He stood up to the negativity with the support of his family. His wife Rachel was his backbone. She supported him and was the apple of his eye. She had a heart of gold and always encouraged Jackie to ignore the negativity and to stand tall. There would be no Jackie Robinson without the love and support of his wife, Rachel. Wow. Anytime I read about Jackie Robinson, I am always blown away. So friends, now we're going to think back to our text and the reasons and evidence the author gave for what made Jackie Robinson successful. First, I'm going to share my thinking with you as a model for how to identify the reasons and evidence given by the author to support this point. After reading the text, while keeping the question in mind, what reasons and evidence does the author share for what made Jackie Robinson successful? One thing I noticed multiple times in the text is how important other people were in supporting Jackie's success. I see in paragraph 1 that Jackie was able to overcome hate and discrimination by forging a strong connection with his family. Then in paragraph 2, Jackie partnered with Branch Rickey to lead the integration of Major League Baseball. And finally, in paragraph 3, Jackie's wife Rachel encouraged him to ignore the negativity and to stand tall. So part of Jackie Robinson's success was due to the support he received from others, like his family growing up, Branch Rickey when he pursued the integration of Major League Baseball, and his wife Rachel when he faced acts of racial aggression. So now that I've shared my thinking with you for how the author uses reasons and evidence to show what made Jackie Robinson successful, I want you to give it a try. I noticed some other reasons the author gives for what made Jackie Robinson successful when I read this text. What other reasons did you notice? I want you to take a few minutes to reread our text and write down our ideas on paper. Remember that we're looking for the reasons and evidence that the author gives for what made Jackie Robinson successful. Go ahead, and I want you to start on working on that on your own. All right, so now let's share what we came up with. Let's share what we wrote. Where did you look in the text first to come up with the reason for Jackie's success? Okay, wow. I just heard some really great ideas. Some of you looked at the title first. That's an excellent approach because since this is an informational text, the title is going to give us insight into the text's main points. Okay, so the title is Jackie Robinson. That doesn't really give us much to go on though. But we do know from the title that this text focuses on a person. In this case, the person is Jackie Robinson. After looking at the title, what did you do next to try and find reasons and evidence for Jackie's success? Okay. I heard some of you say that you skimmed each paragraph, keeping our question in mind. That's a great idea. Let's do that. As we're skimming our text, are you seeing what I'm seeing? As I skimmed our text, I noticed that Jackie's talent, work ethic, courage are all discussed as well. So what does this evidence from the text point to for another reason for Jackie's success? You got it. Jackie himself was in great measure responsible for his own success too. So in this text on Jackie Robinson, the author uses reasons and evidence to let the reader know that support from others and Jackie's talent, work ethic, and courage were what made him successful. If the reasons and evidence you found for what made Jackie Robinson successful are a bit different, that's okay, don't worry. Just make sure you have textual evidence from our text to support your thinking. Wow, great work today, text detectives. Let's review what we've learned. Today, we learned that when an author makes a statement or a point in an informational text, they use reasons and evidence to support it. As you read, watch, and listen to informational text today, use your reasoning skills to understand the author's points and reasons and evidence that they provide to support them. Thank you, friends, so much for tuning into today's lesson, and I look forward to learning with you again soon. Bye!